Good morning, and thank you for joining us for today's NoorNews Bulletin. We begin with breaking developments as the Tate brothers face new charges in the United States, followed by reports of a major ballistic missile attack across Ukraine. Let's take a look at the day's top stories. Andrew and Tristan Tate have been arrested in the United States following a request from the United Kingdom, where they now face a total of 59 criminal charges. The Crown Prosecution Service confirmed it has formally requested their extradition to face allegations that include sexual assault and human trafficking. According to reports from the BBC, Al Jazeera, and NPR, the brothers were taken into custody by American authorities as part of a coordinated international legal effort. The charges in the UK represent a significant expansion of the legal challenges facing the siblings, who are already involved in ongoing judicial proceedings in Romania. In response to the latest developments, legal representatives for the Tate brothers have issued a statement maintaining their client's innocence. The defense team indicated they intend to contest the extradition request, arguing that the allegations are unfounded and politically motivated. As the legal process moves forward, the brothers remain in custody in the United States while the extradition hearing is scheduled. Authorities have not provided a specific timeline for the transfer, noting that the proceedings will be subject to standard international judicial review. We will continue to monitor the situation as further details regarding the court schedule and the specific nature of the new charges emerge from the Crown Prosecution Service. Russia has launched a major ballistic missile attack targeting Ukraine's two largest cities, resulting in at least 5 deaths and leaving 35 people injured. According to reports from NPR and DW, the strikes hit residential and civilian infrastructure in Kyiv and Kharkiv, marking a significant escalation in the ongoing conflict. Emergency services are currently working through the rubble of damaged apartment blocks as the casualty count is expected to rise. This barrage follows a period of heightened tensions, as Kyiv has simultaneously intensified its own long-range drone and missile assaults against critical energy and military infrastructure deep within Russian territory. Analysts note that these reciprocal strikes represent a shift toward more frequent, high-intensity exchanges targeting urban centers and logistical hubs on both sides of the border. International observers remain concerned about the impact on civilian populations as the frequency of these ballistic engagements increases. While Ukrainian air defense systems intercepted several incoming projectiles, officials confirmed that multiple missiles successfully bypassed defenses, causing widespread destruction. The Kremlin has not yet issued a formal statement regarding the specific targets, though the Russian Ministry of Defense maintains that its operations are strictly focused on military-industrial sites. Both nations remain locked in a cycle of retaliatory fire with no immediate signs of a diplomatic resolution. A major search and rescue operation is underway off the coast of Guyana after a ferry carrying 133 passengers and crew sank earlier today. According to the BBC, emergency responders have successfully rescued 67 individuals from the water, including 15 children. Despite these efforts, dozens of people remain missing as maritime authorities continue to scour the area for survivors. The vessel, which was navigating coastal waters when the incident occurred, reportedly encountered severe difficulties before going under. Local officials have mobilized naval assets and private vessels to assist in the ongoing recovery mission, though challenging sea conditions are currently complicating the search. The government has established an emergency coordination center to provide updates to families and manage the influx of survivors being brought to shore. While the exact cause of the sinking remains under investigation, maritime safety experts are expected to conduct a full review of the vessel's manifest and maintenance records once the immediate rescue phase concludes. International observers are monitoring the situation closely as the window for finding further survivors narrows. We will continue to provide updates on this developing story as more information becomes available from official sources on the ground. Australian actor Terence Donovan, best known for his long-running role in the television soap opera Neighbours, has died at the age of 90. According to the BBC, the news was confirmed by his son, the actor and singer Jason Donovan, who announced on social media that his father passed away peacefully in Melbourne on Saturday night. Terence Donovan enjoyed a prolific career spanning several decades, but he became a household name internationally for his portrayal of Doug Willis in the long-running Australian drama series He first joined the cast of Neighbours in 1990 and remained a central figure in the show for several years, becoming a familiar face to audiences across the globe. Beyond his work on the soap, Donovan maintained a steady presence in the Australian entertainment industry, appearing in various television productions and theatre projects throughout his life. His family has requested privacy as they mourn the loss. Tributes have begun to emerge from colleagues and fans alike, reflecting on his contribution to Australian television and his enduring legacy within the industry. The cause of death has not been disclosed, but his family confirmed he was surrounded by loved ones at the time of his passing in Melbourne. A 5.6 magnitude earthquake has struck southern Peru, causing significant structural damage and triggering emergency search operations. The tremor, which hit the region earlier today, resulted in the collapse of several buildings in the town of Pampanga. According to Al Jazeera, local emergency responders and firefighters are currently on the ground conducting a search for at least one person reported missing beneath the debris of a leveled structure. The earthquake, which was felt across a wide radius, has prompted authorities to mobilize rescue teams to assess the full extent of the impact in more remote areas. While the epicenter was located in a mountainous zone, the intensity of the shaking was sufficient to compromise the integrity of older residential buildings. Regional officials have advised residents to remain cautious as aftershocks are possible in the coming hours. Emergency services are prioritizing the clearance of rubble in the most affected sectors to reach those potentially trapped. As the situation develops, authorities are working to establish communication with isolated communities to determine if there are further casualties or additional infrastructure damage. We will continue to monitor reports from local civil defense agencies as the search and rescue efforts in Pampanga persist throughout the day. Kimi Antonelli has secured a decisive victory at the Belgian Grand Prix, further extending his lead in the 2026 Formula One World Championship. The Mercedes driver claimed the top spot on the podium after a dominant performance at the Spa-Francorchamps circuit, marking his sixth Grand Prix win of the current season. According to Al Jazeera, the race proved to be a significant turning point for the championship standings, as Antonelli's teammate and primary title rival, George Russell, was forced to retire early. Russell's race ended abruptly following a collision on the very first lap, which left his car unable to continue and effectively removed him from contention for the remainder of the event. This result provides Antonelli with a substantial cushion in the drivers' standings as the season moves into its final stages. While the Mercedes team has yet to release a detailed technical report regarding the incident involving Russell, the outcome has fundamentally altered the trajectory of the championship battle. With this latest win, Antonelli continues to solidify his position as the frontrunner, leaving the rest of the grid to play catch-up as the series prepares for the upcoming rounds of the calendar. Controversial influencers Andrew and Tristan Tate have been taken into custody by law enforcement officials in Miami, Florida. Video footage circulating online captures the moment of the arrest, showing the brothers being detained by authorities in a public setting. While the specific charges leading to this latest development remain under review by local officials, the incident marks a significant escalation in the ongoing legal scrutiny surrounding the pair. According to reports from the BBC, Al Jazeera, and NPR, the brothers have been the subject of multiple international investigations and legal proceedings over the past several years. This arrest in the United States follows a series of high-profile legal battles in Europe, where they have previously faced allegations related to human trafficking and organized crime, charges they have consistently denied. Legal representatives for the Tate brothers have not yet issued a formal statement regarding the circumstances of this specific detention. As the situation develops, authorities in Miami have confirmed that the brothers are currently being processed through the local judicial system. We will continue to monitor official statements from the Miami Police Department and federal agencies as further details regarding the nature of their arrest and potential extradition or court appearances become available to the public. That concludes our report for today. Thank you for trusting us to keep you informed with news that has been thoroughly verified before published. NoorNews, verified before published.